Double Princess hopping down onto the map, and we're going to play our Knight as well. Force to throw a zap down. Log is going to, oh, Princess going to sidestep that Log. The Princess hitting him with the juke.
Gotta go now, gotta go. Swerving in my whip, can't slow down. Driving fast with cars, boy, I'm on the road now. Automatic star, my Vic, take a call.
Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to the Rose Session Central. I'm the Nigerian Nemesis, and in today's video, we're going to be having a look at a deck that wins 90% of the time. I kid you not, guys. I'll be pulling up the stats on the screen so you guys can see for yourself, and I won't be surprised if this is the #1 deck in the 20-win CCGS challenge. So if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. Let's get right into today's video. So check this deck out, guys. I know it is log bait, but check this out. It does have these Spirit Goblins, and I have to show you guys the best deck right now in the current game, and it's just really, really good. 3.1 elixir, log bait with these Spirit Goblins instead of the Ice Spirit for that more offensive pressure and defensive pressure, as well as forcing out your opponent's stacks to use the log even more. And then on defense, we do have the Tornado instead of the Inferno Tower, since a lot of other people are running log bait or even Hog Rider decks, and Tornado is just really good at pulling all the troops together for your Princess to splash it all down. So here you guys can see the 20-win challenge is just really, really big right now. That 20th win gets you 250,000 gold. So it's going to be insane. You can get a legendary chest, 20 epics, more gold, magical, oh my goodness, giant, just so many different rewards. So shout out to Supercell for giving us this event. But hopefully this deck right here can help you guys get some of those awesome rewards. And let's see if we can pick up some W's up against Fast 4-5-2-4. We've got the Princess, Goblin Barrel, Tornado, and the Log here in our starting hand. So we're probably going to start with a Princess in the back or a Goblin Barrel directly on top of his tower, depending on what he goes with. If he plays nothing, he's got a Goblin Hut. Okay. So Goblin Hut's actually a fairly decent counter to this deck if he's running P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Hut, because that deck has triple spell, guys. Triple spell is not something you want to see. It's not a joke, so we're going to go with the Knight over here now in front, and then throw a Goblin Barrel over the top, and so he doesn't get a nice log value. Let's see if he has a log in this deck. He's got minions, so no log, but minions are just as good. I'm actually going to pull this all together right over here so our Princess can take care of the minions as well all at once. So we're going to throw on a log and try and keep her alive too. So we're being really, just protect the Princess right now at this point. We've got the tower down a little bit, down to 1908. He's finally forced to play the log onto our tower. So we know he has log now. He's going to hit us with the good luck because he knows that deck is a really, really hard counter. But since he used log, now it's time for us to get back in here with a Knight again. And then go with a Goblin Barrel over the tower. He might even have arrows, but fair play to him if he has arrows. Not really going to worry about that. We've got the Goblin Barrel onto the tower. He's got Zap. So log and Zap, but that's not going to be enough, guys. Goblins are still logged onto that tower, doing tremendous amount of damage. So that's what I like to see when I'm running this deck right here, guys. So we're going to actually play Goblin Gang. Not the best counter for a Valk by any means whatsoever, but we didn't have much of a choice here. Do we want to use a log? Yeah, we're going to use a log. Let's throw on a log here for these Spirit Goblins. Hopefully take care of that miner eventually too. That was a really, really late log, but we've got to get onto this tower now. We're going to need a couple of rockets to actually win this game. Okay, so that route, we'll just go, yeah, we're just going to go Tornado. Because he's coming in really, really well. Knowing that we already played our Princess, she's out of rotation. Log is also out of rotation, so we came in with a pretty heavy push. So let's see if the Princess, nope, Princess is just going to get logged down. Surprised he logged that, to be fair. Really surprised. And he's going to come at the bridge with the Ice Wizard, expecting us to throw down the Goblin Barrel, since he knows that we don't, what am I trying to say? He knows that we know that he doesn't have it in rotation anymore. So we're going to go with the Knight over here. We're going to drop off some Spirit Goblins to help out. And now throw a Goblin Barrel over the top and see if that takes his tower. It's going to get it down really low. I tell you that much, guys. He's going to Zap, but Zap's not going to be enough there. Tower's actually going to go down. So we'll go over here now with the Goblin Gang in the back, playing the Princess as well as the Knight to predict his miner. Doing a very good job. Log's going to come in, but it's not going to hit our Princess. So she's going to be clear to fire away at all of his troops. And now it's time for us to go on offense with the Goblin Barrel, Goblin Gang, all this good stuff. Trying to keep everything on his side of the map here. Double Princess hopping down onto the map. And we're going to play our Knight as well. Force to throw a zap down. Log is going to, oh, Princess going to sidestep that log. The Princess hitting him with the juke. So that's what I like to see. He's pretty mad about that. We're going to drop off these Spirit Goblins now. That's going to do a decent job. He's forcing all of his troops at the bridge. Really trying to get in onto this tower, but I don't think it's possible for him to win this game anymore. We just have too much going on. So we're going to go with another Goblin Barrel on offense, trying to keep that offensive pressure going. And with that being said, Princess going down, Knight going down in the center. I don't think he's going to be able to get through onto his tower, and we're going to pick up a nice W. So that deck is pretty hard counter. I don't believe it gave him the opportunity to actually play the P.E.K.K.A. or the Mega Knight. Otherwise, that could have been a different game. Maybe he didn't even have those win conditions. Let me check that out real quick. No P.E.K.K.A. He was just running minor Goblin Hut. But yeah, usually when you play that P.E.K.K.A. deck that Lupanji ran in the EU Championship, it's got Log, Arrows, and Zap. There's no way you're getting through with a Log Bait deck. So if you guys are having a little bit of issues with Log Bait, and you guys, I'm telling you right now, you will be seeing this in that 20-win challenge. Make sure you do run the P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Hut deck. So we're going to actually go up against another Log Bait player. Let's see if we can make something happen here. I could have dropped my Princess off at the bridge. Instead, we just got Spear Goblins in on the chip damage, and then we'll go with our Princess over here on the left. He is not running Log Bait. He's running Minor. Okay. I'm definitely okay with that. He's going to be throwing down a poison. Pretty decent poison, to be fair. And now it's time for us to go with a Goblin Barrel over the top and see if we can get some chip damage onto his tower. He does have Log. He threw the Goblin Barrel a little bit deep, buying us one shot onto the tower. Not that I really wanted that, because it's not on the right tower. But either way, that's the tower we're going for now, boys, since it is down to 21-10. So we've got to save our Goblin Gang for his Minor, and then use our Spear Goblins for that extra defensive support and not give him too much value. As long as we don't give him too much value, we're going to be okay. So we're going to go with a Princess. He's at the bridge now and see if we can take down his Princess. Will he? No, he doesn't have Log, so that's going to take out his Princess for sure. No way it's not going to, guys. It is not going to. So we're actually going to throw on a Log over here. And I might be forced to use a NATO. I'm going to use a NATO because he's got a lot of troops coming onto our tower. And bats do a lot of damage if you don't pull them off right away. So we were forced to use a Tornado there on defense. He does have a Log, like I said, so we've got to try and bait that out. Otherwise, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. Maybe even with a Juke Barrel in this battle. That might be good for us too. So maybe we can always go Spear Goblin. That's always a good play. Spear Goblin's at the bridge. Nobody wants to log that. Nobody wants to waste their time countering it. But he will actually bring out the Knight. So here we go. Since I think he does not have the barrel in this deck, we're just going to throw on the Log here. And he's going to drop off his Princess nice and early. Knight coming down just to save the Princess, guys, at the perfect time. This is going to force him to poison. Princess should be able to help out on defense over here. So now the Princess is annoying and still alive. So we can use this opportunity to throw a Goblin Barrel on the tower if he doesn't defend against this Princess. He's probably just going to drop off another Princess, though. Yep, there she is. So fair play there. We'll go with a Goblin Barrel now over here in the back right. See if we can get a little bit of a juke action going on. But if not, I guess that's going to be okay, too. Here we go. We're going to drop off the Goblin Gang for his Princess. Yeah, Juke Barrel worked out really well. I didn't see it happen, but I saw him laughing. So that's when you know you got them, man. That's when you know you got them. They're forced to throw down the laugh emoji because he was pretty upset about it. We're going to go with a Knight. Spear Goblin is doing a great job on defense. That's what I like to see there, guys. So now we can drop off the Goblin Barrel in the regular spot because he's going to hesitate to throw this Log down. No, he's not. He's going to throw the Log down right away either way, guys. But we're doing really, really well. Princess is going to try her best here to take this tower out for us. And I'm actually going to throw a Rocket down because he's defending on that side too. So Rocket going down. We've got the Princess over here. Hopefully she doesn't get taken out by his poison. Nice locked onto that tower. It's going to be a poison value, but he's got to use the poison there. So Goblin Gang going to clean up on defense here for us. Doing a little bit of work. A couple of more Rockets wins us the game. So let's just go on. No, we're not going to go on offense too hard. That could be the biggest mistake. So just throw out a Log for his Princess just so that doesn't take our Princess out. And there he goes, dropping off another Log, guys. But this time he doesn't have the opportunity to play that for our Spear Goblin. So let's see if that gets the job done for us. We're going to play a Knight to try and keep our Princess alive. Drop off the Goblins over here in the back, trying to take care of that. And we'll go with another Barrel now. And hopefully this was just the game here, guys. I'm hoping and praying. He's going to throw in a juicy Log, though. Rocket needs 493 to win the game. So that's going to be our goal here. Got to get another chip shot off onto the tower. Otherwise, he could win this game. So we'll throw the right Goblin Barrel now and see if that jukes him out the right way. I believe Rocket and Log win us the game right here, though. So let's throw on a Rocket now. And that should be the end of the game. Goblins coming onto his tower. Spear Goblin's doing a lot of work, too. And yes, boys, we're going to pick up the W. So this deck is not a joke. It is a real deal. 90% win rate is insane. I actually haven't seen a win rate that high on Stats Route for a deck that has, like, more than 10 matches. You know, this deck, I think it has like 50 when I last looked at it. It had 50 matches played or something like that. So it only lost 5 matches out of 50, which is ridiculous. So hopping into the third and final battle, let's see if we can have a clean sweep with the strongest Log Bait deck in the game currently. So we've got the Goblin Barrel, Log, Rocket, and the NATO. So if he's starting hand, so we're just going to not wait for him to play anything. We'll go with our Goblin Barrel. Should have played that short or directly on the tower. Actually happy I played it deep because now the Ice Golem missed all of our Goblins. So we're just going to call that pro plays. We'll drop off a Rocket now onto his Elixir Collector. And in this situation, I think he's playing, no, I don't. I know what he's playing. I think it's the Princess, not Princess, Three Musketeer deck. He's going to throw out a juicy Zap there. Oh, no, guys. Here to use his Zap, though, luckily for us. He didn't even get a connection off with that Battle Ram, so it is 3 Musketeers. So we've got to get this tower down as soon as possible before he has the 3 Musketeers raining all over our tower. We're going to get a little bit of Goblin damage onto that tower as well. Spear Goblin's got 1 shot, a couple of Goblin stabs, never too bad. And now, what does he have in this deck? I think it's here to use his Log, though. He already used his Log, so we're going to go this route now with the Goblin Barrel and the Knight at the bridge. And I'll actually support this with some... Ooh, baby. He's got the minions coming in hot. So we're going to have to use our Princess on defense. He's got Minor, too. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to go like this and get our princess killed. Gonna have to get our princess killed just so the other tower can take care of the minions, but he's got one more minion still left on the tower. He does have Miner in the deck, so it's the Miner Three Musketeer version. In this deck, usually when you play Three Musketeers, it's never too big of a worry because they don't have a heavy spell. But since he can get that Miner to the tower time and time again, we've got to be ready for that and keep that in mind. Make sure we don't do anything too dumb. And if we can get one more Goblin Barrel connection onto the tower, that'll be sweet. But if not, we're going to have to use Goblin Barrels before we use our rockets. So let's get ready with the Knight now and the Goblin Gang. We've got our log. Not that we're going to need it in this matchup. He's got the Ice Golem coming in again. So I'm going to go with a Juke Barrel. I think that's going to work because he already used his log early last time, so he's going to make sure, ooh, he doesn't even have the log in rotation right now. So Goblin's going to get some damage off onto his tower. Really, really good for us. But now we've got to deal with 3 Muskies. We don't even have our best counter to it. And with the Miner coming in, I don't mind it coming in. He might actually activate the King Tower if it does. So we'll go with a log over here. And we'll go this route now. We'll go with Knight. Come on, Spear Goblins. Come on. Oh, yeah, that's tower gone. We might even get 3 crown, to be fair. Tower is gone, guys. We're going to have to fight this here in double elixir time. Late game stuff. Trying to wait a little bit longer so he can force in that 3 Musketeer in the center. Looks like he's not going to go for that play. Instead, he's just going to play it smart. Playing it over there, so we're going to run into the late game. Now, log going down to make sure we do take this tower out. And then we'll go with our Knight down on top of all of this over here. Drop off some Spear Goblins to help us out on defense. And hopefully that's enough to hold him back. If not, we might have to do just a little bit more. But I think we're good here, guys. We are good. He's going to throw out another Miner. This time to drop our Goblin Gang. And Log does have a use in this deck, luckily for us. He's going to force in all of that. So the Goblin's going to take care of his Battle Ram with the help of the Knight. And then we can go with a Goblin Barrel onto his tower. And hopefully this wins us the game right here. So we'll go with the NATOs, try and get those down to 1-shot so Spear Goblins can do a little bit of damage. And we're getting a lot of damage. Lots of Spear Goblins still alive on the map, guys. So pretty good stuff here on that offensive push. We've got the log to take care of this Goblin Gang. We'll go ahead and log that down. We'll go with the Knight now. Drop off these Spear Goblins. Unfortunately, I think he will get a connection off onto the tower here because he played that really, really well. Really smart stuff. So fair play from him. But now it's time for us to go back on offense with the Goblin Gang, with the Princess. And hopefully that forces him. Well, he's going to play 3 Muskies for sure. So well done there. He's going to zap that all down. So he actually played that super well. Did not take as much damage as I thought he would there. So fair play to him. I'm just going to drop off log over here. And we've got to get ready for that Battle Ram because that's the only thing that's going to win him the game as far as I'm concerned right now. Battle Ram's going to do a lot of good work. So we're going to throw the Goblin over the top now, forcing him to bring out the Minion Horde when he doesn't want to, guys. Goblin's going to get some damage onto the tower. All we need now is a rocket to win the game. Spear Goblin's actually going to come in clutch. One more spear onto that tower, and we're going to pick up another W, guys. So this deck, no joke, 90% win rate. You guys need to give it a shot if you have not done so yet because it will do a really good job in this 20-win challenge. So if you guys, wait, here's the deck for you one more time. 3.1 elixir. We have these Spear Goblins, like I said before, instead of the Ice Spirit, and the NATO instead of the Infernal Tower. So if you guys did enjoy the video, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for some more future daily Clash Royale content, and I hope you guys go on and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace!
This is
Exclusive.
Go! Go! Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up.